Righto, welcome back. We got episode 20.
20, let's go. Fucking hell, we made it.
We
Milestone.
made it. 2-0.
It's a slight milestone. It's nothing fucking major.
No, when the 100 comes around, we'll fucking have a bit more happening already. Even 50 would be good.
50 would be sick, yeah.
50 would be a good one to get to if we make it without you dying on us.
Yeah.
We're in, sorry.
I don't have much time, yeah.
No, you're aging rapidly, as you can tell under the new lights in the studio, yeah.
What, we can see the wrinkles?
No, you can just,
all right.
you're just white fox, don't you?
You've got like a fucking bit of a visor thing going on. Anyway, we're in your fucking maroon shirts.
Yep.
Well, we're recording Friday, but Wednesday is the new day that the fucking
As you're listening.
podcast comes out.
Yeah.
So, fucking up to Queenslanders.
Fucking oath. Lid just came clean off while I did that. Sorry.
We got, we'll see Josh Papali's back. Talking
Yes.
about the Origin, yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't played Origin in a couple of years, and he's been going hard, the lad.
So what he just was like, I'm over Origin. Let's fucking
I
just
think
retire and focus on this club footy.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know the details of it, but I'm pretty sure that's something
Who would
like that.
who does that?
Well, he's getting old, man. He's probably like
Yeah, but if you're playing
28.
footy, you're playing footy. Yeah, he's like 28. I'm 26. I know how he feels. My knees are going.
yeah,
But like, he's still playing footy.
yeah. He's playing club level.
So
fucking
why
no
not
worries.
play Origin?
But he's killing it. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't want to hinder
the team, maybe. Yeah. But Billy Slater called him and he fucking put his hand up. He's ready to go. So I reckon he's going to be a good addition for sure.
Yeah, he'll have a lot to prove too. I feel like if he's like, all right, I'll get back in there. He has to perform.
I'm kind of happy that the Hammer's in fullback, but I reckon Walsh would have done better and keep Hammer on the wing.
Yeah.
Or even the centres.
Yeah, but I would like to see Walsh where he is and see how he goes there, because usually I only see him in fullback.
Fullback, yeah, that's what I mean.
So it'd be good to see Walsh somewhere else.
Yeah, well, he's got that knee injury. He's 18th man, so he's not going to play.
Yeah.
But
well, hopefully we don't need him, because that'd mean bad for us due to injuries or whatever the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Well,
Can you bring up a photo of?
You right?
Say?
No, what?
That guy?
Josh Papali.
Yeah, the guy.
Or Papali'i.
The one that was retired from the Maroons jersey.
Yeah.
Pull a picture up of him.
Yeah. Well,
I'm bad with the names to the face.
I think Walsh would perform really well in the fucking Origin, platform, because he's fucking, when he plays with the Bronx, he pulls those real risky moves, and if they come off,
this cunt.
yeah, Papali, yeah,
Is he born in
Papali.
Queensland?
He's a Queenslander. He's played
So
Origin
he's born
heaps.
in a mountain in fucking Auckland somewhere.
Oh yeah, but no. See how it works. Origin, it's not where you're born.
It's where your first club.
Yeah, your first footy club. Yeah, that's why the Hammers at my local footy club.
Yeah, you played
Kangaroos, bar.
Kangaroos, bars.
Yeah,
Same Friday, same all the boys, though.
yeah.
It's on.
I played a lot of footy when I was young.
Well,
No,
I'll be happy.
No, I didn't.
I'll be happy to see this bloke run the straight.
Bro, he's huge, cunt. No, it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
And we need a big forward pack. They got a big forward pack. Ours is average. We got Cotter up there.
It gets better as you go out.
Yeah,
on our side.
Yeah, that's it. We got the fast guys and stuff.
But
But
we're playing Sydney.
in Sydney, yeah.
I hope New South Wales gets bell today.
Jack, can you have a look at the
Jackie, stop dropping nukes over there too. Sorry.
Can you have a look at the how many Origin games have been won by Queensland in New South Wales? I don't reckon there'll be a lot, eh?
Well, there was a run there where we were just killing it.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Which I'm so happy I remember.
You don't remember?
I do.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Like going Sarah Magoo's, Peter.
Yeah, fucking man. We had the team. That's when Lockyer, Slater.
That's what I mean. English.
Fucking, yeah, all them big
Boyd.
cunts. Yeah, we're a bit
Tight,
iffy at the moment. But there's that Queensland magic, when you're in the game and just things get crazy and they just pull it off. So
Yeah. What do you got here, Jet?
up the Queenslanders.
Queensland has won. No.
We're just checking how many games
24 times.
in New South Wales.
Out of how many times? 45? I think it said out of 45 just before, which is over half. They've won more than half the games.
Okay, so we
there.
got a good chance.
So you're above a 50% rating there.
The good move was putting Dearden and taking Cherry Evans out. He's a bit long in the tooth now, old Cherry.
Is he?
Yeah, his teeth have fucking really grown.
Where did that come from?
Long in the tooth. I don't know, but that's the same.
Hang on, let's try and break it down a bit.
Okay.
If you're long in the tooth,
Yeah.
what exactly are you, like...
Well, they say your teeth and your nose and your ears don't stop growing, but no, that's as you get
Your
old.
teeth keep growing. You end up with like a saber tooth. Oh, Jet's yarn sailor. He's gone from the lid to the whole shebang.
Yeah, so my granddad, he had 9-inch teeth. He lived till he was 90.
Yeah. I grow an inch every year. No.
An inch every 10 years.
A tenth of an inch every year. He was 90 with 90-inch fucking teeth. He's dragging on the ground.
You could throw an apple, a cut would smash it out.
Yeah, he's a good wicket keeper as well. He just hang his front teeth over the fucking stumps. In front of the stumps.
Anyway, he's not supposed to be protecting
long
him,
in the
anyway.
tooth.
Long in the tooth.
Terran's long in the neck as well, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, and short in the head.
He could fucking pick a coconut straight off a tree with it. Like that. Anyway, it's retarded.
Anyway, yeah, so go the Maroons. I hope we win. We're going to probably lose, but whatever.
No, shut up. We'll be right.
We'll be right.
We'll harden up and
We'll give it a crack. Go that Queensland spirit, I say.
What happens if we lose? What should we do?
I'll probably Okay, let's make a deal. If Queensland loses this week, tonight, me and you have to wear blue for the next pod, to commemorate the loss.
I don't know if I can pull myself to do that.
But just pull yourself. You don't have to pull yourself. You just have to pull on a sweater or something.
I shouldn't do that on a podcast.
Yeah. All right. So
I won't be able to pull myself to that.
I know. It's pretty difficult.
I can pull myself to photo of myself in a maroon jersey, but no, jokes anyway. So, yeah, blue jerseys or blue, just like blue whatever.
Well, I'm not going to go and buy a blue fucking jersey, that's for sure.
But maybe, yeah, that's true.
Let's just put some blue shit on and we'll be sad and we'll mention it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
All right, that's
what
good.
happens if we win?
All right, if we win...
We drink a bottle of Bundy rum.
No.
Do the Bundy rum
We're
challenge.
not doing that again. Fuck that.
No.
I'm never doing that again.
No, we got to do a...
if we win, fucking... I don't know. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
We'll think of it. Yep. Anyway, there'll be a surprise for you if we win.
Yeah. We're going to fucking...
We're going
to send everyone $100. No, joke. Out of Chris's account.
Yeah.
Hit him up on Instagram. He'll send it straight in.
Anyway, so Wednesdays is the new day. All right? Keep it in your fucking diary there,
Keep it in your diary, boys. Mark it with a fucking highlighter. Hey, Chris.
No, that's right. I do that at work. No,
yeah. No. Jet does it with crayons, but anyway.
Oh, fuck. If you
don't.
What?
Nothing.
Sorry. Yeah, anyway.
No, he buys me a soda, so it's all good.
Oh, good. Yeah, nice.
Wait, it's all right. Just read the rest.
Yeah, all right. So anyway, let's dive into here a little bit. There's the war in Ukraine, right?
Yep.
Fucking, I didn't realize this, but I didn't realize it, but obviously it's quite obvious. Obviously, yeah. That there's heaps. Honestly, honestly, it's obvious. There's heaps of footage, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bucci put me onto this.
Being a modern war,
yeah, fucking oath.
it's obviously going to be heaps of footage.
Now, Jet, have you got the YouTube channel? Can you go into YouTube, my brother?
AZOV.
Now, Bucci, let me give you a bit of a rundown because Chris is leading this podcast quite well. He's just mentioning shit that I put in there. He has no idea about nailing it.
No idea.
So let me give you a bit of an insight there.
Yep.
Bucci was telling me about it at work. It's about the Russians. He's let us both know a little bit. The Russians got the Ukrainians are going after the Russians, going into their bunkers and just airing them out, clearing areas, and it's nuts.
It's just basically footage of the war.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of like these guys, and they're like a private kind of association, and they go and kill.
Because there's an Aussie
Russians.
bloke, isn't there, who's over with them.
Yeah.
He's like kind of directing them and
How do you
shit.
spell it?
It's AZ
No spaces, Joe.
AZOV. So yeah, I saw a little bit of this footage. So there's like fucking man, it's crazy. Like there's drones and obviously there's drones, but these fucking drones have got like some are like hardwired with like what's that? Like the light sensing fucking things. What are they called?
Optic fiber.
Optic fiber.
Yeah,
the light
yeah.
sensing. So they're like hardwired with optic fiber and shit.
Yeah.
So you can't like disturb their signals and shit.
Yeah.
But there's like fields full of this optic fiber wire and shit. Bucci was showing me.
Yeah.
We might see a bit of this footage, but
Yeah, go down, go to that. No, not that one. Just what stands out to you?
so these are all body cams and shit, right?
Yeah, this is real body cam.
The place is destroyed. Bro.
Yeah, this is in Russia or Ukraine.
Ukraine, for sure. Russia's fine.
It's the Ukrainians, Russians.
I should have put them fucking light switches near Jet so that he could
Парни,
dial them
смотрите,
down when we watch
есть
stuff.
два варианта. Либо мы вас убиваем, либо вы сдаетесь. 10 секунд до раздумия. Либо вы сдаетесь,
Surrender
либо
or
мы
we'll
вас
kill you.
убиваем. Нас 8 человек. 5 секунд. 2 секунды. Быстрее, с***а. Граната.
Grenade. Oh.
That's real shit, dude.
This is
Holy.
like real life fucking
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, man. Fuck.
Another grenade.
Пошла.
Another grenade. What's that? 3 grenades.
Я стреляю.
Kind of, he walks
Right
backwards.
next to him.
He's gonna walk into the fucking bullet.
Подходь.
Oh, that was a big cut.
Живый? Вылазь!
How is he alive?
Давай еще одну.
Another one.
Крый. Что, пи***р? Я быстрее.
I'm faster.
Dude. Oh,
Bro,
he
bro,
threw
bro.
one at him.
Fuck.
This is real shit, dude.
Oh, is that a drone?
Yeah. Imagine hearing that. You'd feel fucking so vulnerable.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro. These cunts are actually fighting for their lives. Like,
Oh, I just shot the cut
Я
out of the sky.
вперед принял.
I smashed
Вони,
them.
походу, всі вмерли, всі вмерли.
They're all dead. You reckon they might be dead? Look at the joint, cunt.
Yeah, fuck a 6 grenade. There he is, blurred out.
Where?
See on the right? It's blurred,
no.
blurred out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Тут пусто.
Fucking hell,
Sitting on
bro.
the stairs, bro.
Alright,
Alright, that's wild. Fucking
we'll keep
kill
it there.
But yeah, what a fucking
Do you want to send that
What a
to Chris?
what a time we're living in, eh? That you know, like you
The
see
drone?
yeah.
Imagine going, like, oh fuck. How vulnerable is that?
and the drones can kill you, yeah?
Yeah, fuck
They're not
yeah.
just videoing you
No,
to
they
find your
just crashing
position.
you. That's why it exploded.
Because
Drones
yeah,
don't explode.
It just fucking shoot you and shit.
Shot him. It like dropped a
They
grenade.
kamikaze.
What, they just fly into you?
Yeah, they fly into you.
Surely they've got guns on them.
No, I've seen videos on Instagram. They just fly in.
Oh, they've
Because
got
they just
bombs.
detonate. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You got no bomb on it.
I'm like,
like this. Ah, fuck.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Fucking thing. Like they're like war mosquitoes. You like itch a little bit after too.
Yeah, that's full on.
That's nuts.
Like, you think
Bush's
about the
telling
old
me
footage.
there's hours of that.
Yeah, he was saying there's hours of it. You can sit down and just watch it. It'd be a good
I'd
show.
love to sit down and watch it.
Yeah. You know, you think of the footage of like World War II and shit like that, like in Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's fucking proper,
Yeah.
real, like close up. That's legendary. Holy shit.
Imagine like the footage that they would have had if the cameras were good back then. Like imagine like body cam footage of Vietnam War or like the fucking World War II. That'd be nuts. Like body cams of tanks rolling
Coming
up
over
over
the hills
fucking
and shit.
hills and like that genuine footage.
They're fighting with tanks and shit though too, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so that'd be good to see some of that footage. Fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they're just on the backfields of it. Like they look by the looks of it, they don't look like they're in a war zone. They just look like they're clearing out
Yeah.
the edges or whatever.
Yeah, that's full on. Because you see Trump fucking told Vladimir, like, let's have a ceasefire. Vladimir's like, no, we're going to go full throttle. There's no ceasefire.
So
So
they're
Trump
just gonna
thinks
take
he,
the country.
Well, that's the plan.
And how does it work? They either kill everyone or they surrender.
Yeah, that's the only
What an
thing they can do.
ultimatum.
Yeah, and because Ukraine used to be part of Russia, right? And like during one of the presidents,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember what his name was, but I think it might have been the one with the stain on his head. No,
Stain.
yeah, he had like a fucking
You sit underneath it.
wine stain on his head, like a birthmark.
Oh.
I can't remember his name. Oh, Slobodan Mikokovic or something shit.
Oh,
Slobodan Mikokovic.
Oh,
That's
I lick
what
a lot
we
of
used to
puss.
say because I was in only primary school.
Anyway, yeah. So
Anyway.
he just sold off the country, gave
No,
back to
he didn't. I think he like separated it, all that shit. Anyway, after they turned from USSR to Russia, and then they because it was a communist country.
Yeah.
And then they turned it into like a president and shit. What's
Yeah.
that called? Like a democracy.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
So Vladimir was like Putin was like a fucking like a communist like supporter.
Yeah.
And then once that presidency, the democracy came in, he was like, well, the Ukraine's part of Russia, we're fucking taking it back, that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it's fucking pretty cool.
Yeah, fucking hell.
But
I mean, I
fuck
don't know
that
what's going to
footage.
happen with that whole country thing. But anyway, we won't go into wars and all that again.
Nah, again, fuck, let's stop that.
But there is this new thing I saw on Instagram. You might have to look into it. I saw it on 7 News, so it must be somewhat true. But they're sending like little tech. They got like technology now where they can send fucking bugs or something into like disaster zones, or like say a building comes down in a fucking earthquake. They can send these bugs in with backpacks or
Like
technology.
real bugs.
Yeah, I believe so.
So you get a cockroach, for example.
Just yeah,
You put a fucking thing on it, like
yeah,
a
backpack.
backpack kind of thing, and they can control that cockroach.
I don't know if they. I don't know. Let me just
7 News, Jet.
go. I'll show you what I think I put it in the thing. So go 7 News bugs with backpacks. 7 News. Try that out. But yeah, it's wild. So I don't know how that would work. Like they must have more info. But
I have
do
seen.
they just like the cockroaches just want to go find the dead body and they just like they crawl their way there and they pick
I
it
don't
up?
know, but I have seen shit where I've seen stuff on other platforms where they can actually put these robotic things on, like living animals, like spiders, and
Yeah.
control the spider.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
That's
cunt.
it's like them fungus that can do that shit.
You know what, they're going to do that to us one day. Put it on us as a backpack.
Shout out Elon Musk.
There we go.
It's nature enhanced. A tiny microchip backpack is attached to a common darkling beetle and its mission begins. The researchers say it's not under control. They liken it to a horse and rider.
We send simulation signals that the beetle kind of interprets as like some obstacle to their right, and so they will turn left if we simulate the right antenna, and vice versa.
So the beetle still chooses where and how to move, with direction or guidance delivered by electrodes tapped into its sensors. And it can go
thing's
almost
barely
anywhere,
moving, cunt.
navigating
It's
small
heavy as
spaces,
fuck, that bag.
uneven terrain, places robots can't.
You cannot have the artificial system that as agile as the insect.
They can climb upside down, they can climb walls. If they lost a leg, fall from like a metre. They're so resilient.
The researchers have also had some success with other insects, including cockroaches, which can carry a heavier load. The idea would be to have different species ready to
Gay
go
cockroach.
for any scenario.
From earthquakes to cyclones, a swarm could be deployed to disaster zones to search for survivors, armed with cameras or sensors. But there's more work to do.
The next step is really achieve more precise control, advanced locomotion control.
What did
Tiny
he say?
creatures with a big future.
All right, cool.
all right.
Send that to Chris just before you
Yeah.
forget, so you can
So,
have it ready on the fucking
one
go.
thing I would do, right, just for a start.
Put it in your butt.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fucking the slowest creature in the world, cut.
Which one?
That one they just had. All right, we're going to send it into a fucking
It's
earthquake
nature
3 months
in
later.
hand.
All right, Chet. Just ruined my ears. Yeah, sorry.
They're going to send that bug into an earthquake. 3 months later, he gets some footage. What when you put it on something
Just
faster?
gnawing on a bit of bread.
What when you put it on something faster? What's a fast bug?
What's a fly?
Yeah, put it on a fly, man. Those seem to be like...
They need microchips though. They need chips this big.
Yeah, well, they can do that shit. They can put small ones in phones.
I
Have you
saw a
seen that
fly
footage?
carry a piece of bread before.
Have you?
I couldn't even keep a straight face.
that
I was imagining like just flying a bit of bread.
But if you put a camera on a fly, bro, that'd be sick. If you could control it, that can't be all over the joint. I don't think the footage would be any good.
What if you just? I think it'd be easier to shrink a human down and just put a saddle on a fly.
Easier.
Ride the fly, and you just obviously you get a GoPro.
Yeah, you got to get a
It's like that
license for
Azov
it.
account. Yeah, you got to get fly license.
What's that movie?
You drink flying.
Oh, your fly's fucking been out in the wine garden. He's fucking rooted. He can't fly.
There's that RBTF.
What?
Sorry, fly BT.
I'd rather fly on like a You see what's them quadcopter bugs? Dragonflies.
Yeah, that'd be good.
They
They,
look like
Rhino
just-
beetles.
I think they got a bit
beetle
more
goes in.
fucking.
Rhino beetles have no direction when they fly. They just take off. I swear they fly directly at you every time. Same as cockroaches.
What about a butterfly? That thing's out of control.
Oh, yeah, no.
Just like
Butterflies have no. Butterflies are leaves with faces. They don't.
they got no direction.
They do nothing. They land. They fuck around.
They don't know where they're going.
And they have the biggest. You know how hard it is for them to become a fucking butterfly. They're gonna be a caterpillar.
Slug.
Build a cocoon in a tree. Hopefully, they don't get squashed by someone like me. Remember, we used to just
Pitch him out. Oh, he's nearly developed.
yeah, that was so.
No, I
fun.
never did that.
Where are all the cocoons gone?
I seen one the other day.
Oh, I haven't seen one in
And then
a
I
I
saw
haven't
it
seen a
turn into a
cocoon in
butterfly.
15 years, probably.
Fuck, I haven't seen a cocoon in a bit.
That's what, or a green ant's
You
nest.
know why I can't? Because we don't go outside like we used to, eh? I wonder if I ask my son Harlan if he's seen a
What's
cocoon,
a cocoon?
he'd be like, "What's
He'd
that?"
be like, I thought they were only in movies.
I thought that was only in the park.
I haven't seen a cocoon in 15 years. I'm going to try and find one, eh? I'll post it on the fucking Insta if I find one.
If you find one,
And
alright.
if you got one, tag us in it. Fucking, because I haven't seen one. Anyway.
It's one in our pool area right now.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, is
hell,
there?
that.
That'll be easy then. We'll go and fucking take a photo of that one.
All right, well, yeah, I'll take a photo for you boys. Get cocoons exist.
Fucking hell, technology's come a long way. Fucking speaking of that, like, what about Elon? He's fucking killing it, eh? Like, although probably not really, because you've seen Starship, right? You've seen Starship?
No. The movie?
No, the actual ship that Elon's building, that real big cunt.
The
That's
one
like,
that they just got to land on the fucking
yeah, the one he caught it, that
Yeah.
big tower. Fuck, it's like how big?
23 stories
Yeah,
or
something
ridiculous.
crazy, right? So that's the vessel to take us to Mars, right? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
First step is, I think, like next year, he's got the contract with NASA to be the like ferry vehicle to go from the orbiting the moon to the moon, take people to the moon. So we're going back to the moon next year, but the ultimate goal.
Are we just?
Yeah, we're going like,
Again?
People. Yeah.
No.
We're going
for the first time.
No, we're going again.
No, we're going for the
It's
first time.
fucking bean cunt.
No, Buzz Armstrong, whatever his name is.
He went to the moon.
Buzz Armstrong, whatever his name is. What is it?
Buzz Aldrin.
Armstrong the Lightning McQueen. No, yeah.
Neil Armstrong was the first dude on the moon. Apparently, don't fucking go there. But anyway, we're going to the moon next year.
Yep.
There's already rovers on the moon. China's got one.
Yep.
You know, other people have one.
We've
Yep.
never been to the moon. No.
Okay, let's not
This guy's again.
let's not do that.
You're lying, cunt. There's no cars on the moon. Are
So
you crazy?
anyway, Elon's got the contract to do the moon thing, right? So we're doing the moon next
Who,
year.
who sets that up? Like, I'm the one that's going to allow you to use the moon. Like, whose moon is it? Why are
No
we
one's
allowing-
moon, cunt.
So what contract? Oh, okay.
It's no one's moon. So apparently,
Is that because we've never been there?
there's like heaps of elements on the moon that you can like mine and shit. So so that's why would they want to go to the moon? Like unless it's just for personal development or
it'd be-
whatever.
Yeah, I think
But there's
it'd
got to
like
be some goal. Every cunt's trying to go there, so there's got to be some shit there that they want.
the dark side of the moon. What do you reckon it's doing?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I reckon it's tropical fucking. I reckon
Because
it's like Fiji over there.
the moon don't spin. You know that, right?
No,
the
no.
moon's locked in to our orbit, so
Spins in
when
our-
we spin, it
Yeah,
spins.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why
So
there's
you
always
always
that
see the
dark
same
side.
fight.
Yeah,
You always
same
see the same
surface.
side of the moon. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to Mars.
You talking about?
My question to you and Jet is anyone can go, apparently. That's what Elon's saying. And he's going to do his first trip next year as well for Mars. He's sending Optimus robots. You know these robots he's got? He's going to send them, see if he can land there.
Optimus.
Yep, Optimus.
They should make him transform.
That's what they're called, Optimus.
So he turned
Oh, that's
around.
sick. He would have done that on purpose.
He did do that on purpose, yeah.
What a dork. I love it.
I love it. So anyway, they're going there next year. My
Megan
question-
Fox going? and Shia LaBeouf.
I think so.
Oh, I gotta go. Bumblebee's going with them.
Bumblebee's guard. They need some sort of vehicle.
Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep,
good. It's good.
keep pegging in on just pegging in.
Get on it.
He was docking and
Sorry,
then
I
he
keep
pegged.
just pegging in on everyone here. Sorry.
Just like the lunar orbiter who's docking.
Oh,
Sorry. So yeah. Anyway, so we're going.
Chinese finger trapping each other. No, sorry.
So we're going to Mars. My question is, would you go to Mars?
I don't know. As soon as you said anyone can go, instantly I thought, all right, if I went. Right, so that whole process,
Yeah.
like, all right, you're leaving in a year.
Imagine that.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, imagine like you take it serious as if you've chosen to go.
Yep.
And you take that year, you got that year of whatever. Then you got to go get on the rocket. Hopefully the rocket makes it.
You know how
through
long
the
it takes?
fucking orbit out of space. Just getting off of Earth and into space.
It's a big goal.
I feel like once I'm off Earth into space, I can chill for 8 months. How long does it
7
take?
months,
7
yeah.
months. I could just chill for 7 months or maybe 6 months. Because that 7th month, you're like, we have to land this fucking thing on a rock in space.
You don't have to land shit. It does it all itself. That's the thing.
That's more scary a little bit.
Yeah,
But
of
then you
course.
get there, like,
What's your
and
first
then you're just
move?
like, I'm never going home ever again.
Well,
But isn't it cool? You'd be one of the first people to die on Mars ever in the history of.
when you said you're
universe.
never going home, but you probably could. Because
Well, then I might go.
2 years, every 2 years, Earth and Mars are like close. You know, that's where the 7 month gap is, you know, because there's all the fucking orbiting and shit.
Yep.
So you could go there for 2 years and like, because the Optimus robots are setting shit up before we go. So we go on there, there's going to be infrastructure of some sort. They're already developing like fucking like houses and shit that they can build on there. So the Optimus
2 year swing.
2 year swing, bro.
I'd cop a 2 year
I
swing.
fucking do that.
It's like going to like work overseas somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta go out of space and work at Mars.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've just got an email from SpaceX.
From the doctor,
just got
I've got terminal cancer. I can't go.
I got the contract to put solar on Mars.
Oh.
No, you have to come, all
Can
of
you
you.
just send him an email? He might take it a bit serious.
Maybe. We're solar
Like, dude, we can
installers. We want
install
to go to Mars.
100 panels a week.
Yeah, easy.
we need-
200 we can
We
do.
need a pub nearby. We need unlimited piss
What's
and
the go-
cigarettes. I
what's-
need 100 pack of Marlboros a week.
What's the grow? The only thing you can grow is potatoes, mate, apparently. No,
Why
have you
not?
seen the movie The Martian?
Nah.
Oh.
Just eat potatoes.
On The Martian, he goes there. He's like the first person there or some shit. And he's like, oh, God, no, run out of food. And he makes potatoes. That's the only thing he eats. He can grow potatoes.
That's a good call. Like, how are they going to farm oxygen and stuff over there?
Well, apparently you can turn the air, because they've already got like machines that can turn that atmosphere into oxygen by fucking, you know, some fucking chemical reaction or whatever.
Yep.
And there's like frozen water on Mars on the poles, so they can get the water from there.
Is that cut? Yeah.
So they've got
Are you
it.
drinking Mars water?
Oh, it wouldn't be good.
What if it's good? What if it tastes like chocolate milk? He's like, oh, you got a bit of mud in yours. Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn it.
There's chocolate oat.
Run it through the filter again, will you?
He's got like coal in a bag.
But
Shake it out.
I'm sure there'd have to be some sort of psychiatric test though, because imagine going over it like you're a crackhead, you got nothing to do.
They're probably first up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if anyone can go, yeah, you gotta go over there, be tweaking cunts like, no.
They're not going. There's no crack on Mars. There's only rocks, no crack rocks. They're not going over there.
There's no glass.
If anything, it'll be hour 3 on the rocket. And they'll be like, right, when are we going back? Let's go back.
Trying to
Smash
turn
the windows
around.
down.
Oh, steering wheel. It's got a steering wheel.
Just hijacks a fucking fully autonomous rocket. He's a crackhead, but he's also a tech whiz, this kid. He knows how to breaks the paddle off, starts stealing all the copper out of the fucking...
I'm doing this. I'm accumulating
There's
this.
fucking 60 kilos of copper in this switchboard. I'm taking it all.
But 7 months in a fucking ship, how would you go?
Well, how big's the ship? It can't be smaller than this room.
No, it's
Because if
probably...
it's any smaller than this, I'll kill myself.
No, imagine being in here for 7 months, cunt. Maybe we should do an episode. Where
Let's
we
do a
sit here.
7-month live episode. We won't run out of anything to talk about.
Yeah, anyway, so...
With certain
it's a long
circumstances,
journey.
certain variables. Like, They want to send off these people who don't want to drink, who don't want to smoke. So I'm out.
Yeah.
It sounds bad.
It'd be a good cleanup for you.
I know it
man.
sounds bad. 2 years too.
fucking, yeah.
2 years.
Clean yourself
you go
out.
there. But I need you need, I don't know.
Well, maybe just fucking build
Maybe
some
they've got
shit.
something over there. Maybe you can break open like a crystal and breathe it in. And it gets you corked, cut.
No, they just take big vats of piss over there. They've got to have something. There's got to
Maybe
be.
cows are there. They poo mushrooms. You got that?
Well, I don't think. Well, you reckon they'll take cows, livestock? No,
No,
they
they've-
can't survive on it.
Livestock.
Why don't they set it up like, I know he wants to do like tunnels and like hamster fucking tunnels and bulbs. Is that right?
Oh.
Why doesn't he do like the Simpsons? Got a huge dome and just drop the cup. Digs
Fill it
itself
with
in
air.
the ground.
Oh, you
Silicon
can't
around
carry
the
that.
bottom.
Bit of silicon.
Couple of tubes of silicon around the bottom. If they're like the size of like the Sunshine Coast, they
Drop it on there.
and they just live in there.
Well, that might work, but
Probably that's
probably not. But the other thing is like, who governs who owns what land and shit? Like, if you could live there, right, you would have like a fucking. You could literally just go, I'm just going to go check out this mountain over here. Next minute, you've got your own little fucking civilization over here.
Yeah.
Who determines who's the king of that?
Well, maybe it's like back in the day, where it's like, you know, when you were in Australia,
Oh, like a new settlement.
wherever you put a fence up, that was just
Yours.
yours. Like, that's how it was back in the day. It's like, oh, I've just built a fucking 16-kilometre fence.
Yeah.
Everything on this side of it's mine.
What are you going to build it out of?
Chicken mesh, chicken fence, chicken.
Chicken mesh. You'd have to just stack rocks up. This is mine, cunt.
Oh, it'd take you 6 years to build a metre long wall. Like, all right.
But I reckon like
Whoever wants to help, I'll give you a percentage of this land. And just fuck kill them all. With rocks.
that's what you got. Hey man, what's that over there?
Yeah. All right, today we're all working in different areas, miles from each other. Just assassinate each of them.
Who's going to lead it? Like, I guess whoever lands there first will be the owner of it, or what?
No, there'll be a good 10 years of figuring that shit out. But I think,
like, so if say Elon lands there first, like say USA, or he's from South Africa, but I think he's a citizen of the USA. If they land there first, they're like the owners of it. Basically, that's their place, right?
Mm.
China could easily just go, let's take a couple of guns,
yeah,
go over there, kill everyone, then it's theirs.
I think USA would have a few guns there.
You'd have to have some sort of population control, you know?
Yeah. I reckon Joe Rogan would have a fucking good percentage of it.
You reckon?
I reckon he'd own half of the Mars if he could.
What do you reckon he's going to go?
He'd put his own chicken mesh up, I reckon.
Oh, he
He'd bring a
takes a
good
mesh.
roll. That can't. He'd bring a good roll of some Star
You can't
Pickets.
bring that. Yes, I can.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe.
Can't bring it in. Anyway, if I...
Star Picket. That's it. That's mine. Nah, that's pretty fucking retarded.
yeah. So anyway, fucking...
What jobs would there be there?
Well, there'd be potato farmers.
There's sand sweeping. There'd be fucking plenty of
There'd be a
that.
lot of cleaners.
There'd be a lot of fucking four drive boggers, tilt tray.
Would there be
Tow
money?
truck.
Like, would there be a currency, or are you like trading rocks?
Yeah, trade rocks.
Like,
Not in
how
that.
good ones.
You could be a
Endless
millionaire
rocks.
if you have a big enough bag. Just go out there just collecting rocks all week. You don't even need a job.
Have you seen Dylan? He's got so many.
Oh, Dylan's got a whole cave full of rocks over there. He's loaded, that cunt.
There's like strippers everywhere.
Oh.
Throwing rocks.
Making it hail.
Just throwing rocks at him.
stones.
Dance, bitch.
Ah, thank you. Putting it in her bra. Ah, fuck. Fuck me, that's sharp.
Spacesuit, like...
Oh. Yeah, she's pouches all over for a rock. Thanks, sweetie.
It's like tiny rocks, pebbles.
Just throw gravel.
Oh, she's a bit grubby, that one. Give her some sand.
Give us some sandstone.
my eyes. Anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. Fucking. Oh my god! Everyone's
Rocks.
got throat cancer.
Rocks as a currency is fucking. That's a pretty good call. What
Well,
else would be a
what about-
currency?
no, well,
Would you just use money?
would
Would
there
it?
be a-
It'd be
would there
totally
be a bank?
online cash.
Or what?
It'd be crypto, right? What?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it would be
It would
crypto.
just be all online.
What
Cash.
about internet? Like you got to start from the beginning. What are you going to do?
No, it's not
All right.
quite the beginning though, is it?
Well,
Like
I don't know if you have
Elon could just be like,
internet.
all right, send a few satellites.
Oh
over.
yeah, he'd do the whole
Starlink.
Starlink shit. Yeah. Have a bit of Starlink going around. But if you think about currency, what was the first currency in the world? Our world. Well,
Rocks.
wasn't it like fuck?
Coughs.
Excuse me.
Can I have that branch? That'll be 6 coughs and 4 stones.
It was rum, wasn't it? Very, very
No,
early.
it's
Sheep
gold.
and shit.
It would have been gold.
Oh, it would have been gold.
Which is a rock.
There you go.
No, it's a metal. But
Well, like,
What do they
we
got
didn't
on-
know gold existed though.
yeah,
What-
we did. We
what-
found it.
What do they got on Mars?
Never
But
before.
do you reckon they got like fucking heaps of Mars bars?
Yeah. No. You'd make it. I'd start a pub over there and call it Mars Bar.
yeah, the Mars bar.
The Mars Bar.
Fuck yeah.
That's
that'd be
my
sick.
fucking destiny right there.
That's so good.
I love Mars Bar. Actually, I'm more of a Snickers man.
The bottom's brown and the top's like a bit lighter brown.
Yeah, you got to walk through goo to get in. It's just like terrible.
That's nonsense. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
anyway, but
There you
yeah,
go.
we have so many
They
things to cover. Should
They
we keep-
use rocks.
it's just currency. On
They
Mars.
use rocks.
No one's there.
Cowrie shells.
Oh, back in
Cowrie-
the day. Back in the
Cowrie
day.
shells.
Right, yeah, shells.
All
Cowrie shell.
Asia.
Yeah.
Metal ingots.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so you dig up a bit of metal, fucking.
Yeah, so anything of value.
Scrap from.
Because I think anything that rare creates value.
That's right,
That way
yeah.
you can swap value for value.
Well,
You can't just be like, how much is that loaf of bread? 3 rocks. You're like, all right, give me 5 minutes. You just pick 3 up from underneath his feet. Onto his
excuse
feet.
me, bud.
There you go, mate. How much is 2 loaves? Fuck off. Grab another one here.
I'll take all your loaves.
How much is that fucking Portuguese tart there?
That's
Yeah.
17 rocks. You don't have it in you.
You don't have enough.
You're like tired.
You don't have enough room in your satchel, boy, for that one. And we don't do lay-by, so don't bother bringing half now and half later.
Oh, I'm taking a big satchel if I go, cunt. I'll be rich.
Yeah, I'll be taking like Santa's sack, bro. I'll be fucking dragging that cunt around. I'll get a little fucking, you know, them pool trolleys? Yeah, right.
Oh, anyway, fucking hell, Mars.
Anyway, Mars, I'm keen. I'd go for a swing, but I won't be going first. I'll go in a decade
Nah, yeah,
into
definitely.
the
Give him a chance to get some shit together, eh?
Imagine you're sitting at home and you're just watching the first one land on Mars after 6 months of flying. Just goes, crashes into the fucking planet hard as fuck.
That was a good
It's
decision.
like, oh, fucking right.
I'm glad I didn't
There
go.
goes 7,000 people. Maybe load it all with crackheads first. Because the same as like, that's like loading it full of monkeys.
That's a great. Well, maybe send the convicts like they send to Australia. You know?
Oh, they'll find a way to escape. They'll get out of there. They'll kill each other, cunt. They won't even make it. There's just like one security guard. Fuck, I hope this goes well.
We tried to get 30, only one would come. So,
Yeah.
have you seen the? Have you
He's
seen the?
pretty crooked. I think he's got a kilo of rack in his pocket, to be honest. But that's not our problem. He's off there. See you later, boys.
Off you go, boys. Have you seen though? It's not. I'm not very confident, but the
It's
last,
all right, you can try.
the last Starship that Elon like tested blew up at the fucking place when they were filling it with. Oh, you know they do like they shoot the rockets to like fucking test it if the rockets work.
Yeah.
They blew up on the fucking pad. So like,
It's not
just-
good. But he says every
some
time.
footage of that, but
Is
yeah,
there?
yeah.
You want to try and find that? He says that,
Starship explodes on testing or something like that. Yeah.
he says that every time something explodes,
It's
there's
learning.
a lot to learn
Yeah.
from it. So sometimes he's like, I wanted that to happen. So I can see where, because he wants to push everything to its limit.
Yeah.
So he wants to go just beyond its limit so that he knows where to pull back.
Yeah.
You know,
Well-
which is the wildest way to think of constructing things, but it is the best way to do it.
Yeah, well, have you seen like the old footage of like his rocket? You know the ones that re-land? You know the ones that come back and they reuse them, reusable rockets? That's what his whole plan is.
Re-land or just land?
No, he reuses them. One's done like 100
land
flights.
multiple.
Yeah.
What?
That's what the plan
Giant,
is.
the little thin ones that land on the.
They're not thin, they're huge, but they look thin because they...
Yeah.
So they
true.
come back and
They
land.
look like they're like this big.
They
They
look-
land on like pads on the oceans.
Yeah, drone ships. So no one's on those ships in case it can't fucking blows up. But they're drone ships. So they're ships that aren't manned.
We are living in the future, dude.
Yeah, and then he catches them and resends them. That's the whole point of it because it's cost... Here we go.
We are absolutely meaningless in this world.
So
We're just talking on a microphone. These people building rockets.
yeah, that they can catch and fucking
And then
fly again.
they'll send it tomorrow.
They're catching a fucking 40-story building, cunt.
What the fuck is this, cunt?
That's an ad. Enter a pack.
It's an ad that I can't hear. Oh, have you muted it on purpose? What a smart bloke. Here we go.
Here we go. This is him testing the rockets.
Is that just like
It's 30
ice? To keep
It's
it
like
cool?
cooling, yeah.
Like what's that shit called?
No.
Nitrous oxide? No.
Yeah, it's fucking
Nitrous oxide.
soda bulbs.
It's
yeah.
a nang.
He's using nangs to fucking cool it.
That's why it blew up.
This one isn't it. This is the one of it taken off. There's 32 engines, but keep
Don't
going.
take it off. Fucking hell, she's slow.
Yeah, she needs a bit
No
of
wonder it
speed.
takes 7 months to get there.
Is this the one that explodes?
Why can't they make it just a hybrid plane that can go out of space as well?
Well, Virgin Galactic did that. You know that?
Yeah, but why isn't that more like, why isn't that better?
You need the speed, the velocity to get out of the atmosphere.
Why? Just due to the air getting so thin up so
Thin,
high?
yeah. So you need that velocity to get
So it
through.
goes from being like a propelled thing. You need something like shooting fucking rockets.
Yeah, you need
Past the point of doesn't matter about air
That's it.
density, nothing.
Nothing,
It just goes
yeah.
fucking. We're going up.
Whoa!
There it is.
Whoa!
Fucking
For
buzz.
SpaceX, yet another spectacular setback.
Whoa.
This one caught on camera by space enthusiasts in Texas.
Oh my God.
The uncrewed mega rocket exploding
Jesus
during
Christ,
a static
cunt.
rocket ground
Static
test.
test. Fucking balls. It's like a nuke going off. cunt.
SpaceX described the
Imagine a
explosion
nuke
as a
if that's a
major
rocket ship.
anomaly while preparing for a test flight later this month. No injuries, though local residents posted on social media that the blast shook their homes.
Fucking hell.
Standing nearly
Look at it.
400 feet tall,
400
Starship
feet.
is critical to NASA's hopes of returning humans to the moon and one day landing on Mars. But this is the fourth explosion so
Look at it.
far this
It's
year.
crashed that many times.
In January and
Look at that.
March, the rocket came apart minutes after launch. In May, the upper stage made it to space, but then went into a spin, breaking apart over the Indian Ocean. While astronauts could one day fly on Starship, today's CEO Elon Musk made light of the explosion, posting on X, "Just a scratch." Musk has promised to increase the pace of launch attempts this year.
Each launch is about learning more and more about what's needed to make life multiplanetary.
SpaceX says an
getting
initial
keen.
analysis indicates a potential failure.
I'm getting keen for the trip.
Yeah, it'd be a good
Let's
trip.
book it in for a decade from now. The kids will, once the kids are a bit older.
I'll send him an email.
I don't know if there'll be an age limit, but maybe.
Well, you reckon take the kids? Fuck that. We'll go.
I'm not
both.
taking me kids.
Nah, we'll go.
I'll maybe take.
I might not be able to go because I'm a bit old.
I think that we shouldn't take women at the start.
You'll be dead. Elon's going there, bro. He's older than me.
I don't think
surely.
women should come the first few times.
No,
Because we
you
need
don't
to get
that
shit
extra
done.
pressure, bro.
We don't want to be fucking trying to root them and carry on.
No.
When we don't want to hear whinging, we just want to get stuck into our work.
Get into the work.
Get shit done. No, just joking.
Get a heap of rocks. Get them
Sucked in. Invest in rocks early.
Invest in rocks. Mars rocks.
I'll have a little gazebo set up on the hill. You come buy rocks off me for our price. I'll collect them and you just swap me other rocks for rocks.
Do you reckon?
Can I buy some rocks off you? Here's rocks. Like, there you go.
Oh, they're good rocks.
I'll give you one less rock for one more rock.
Let me check your quality of your rocks.
Oh, yeah. Smack on your head.
That's a good rock.
Oh, this one broke away. That's fucking garbage, mate.
You got any more?
You got another one?
Come back next week when you got some good rocks, will you?
You need at least 12 of these for a lemon, all right? So, and there's an earth lemon too, mate. None of this bullshit Mars lemons.
All right,
That's going to be the craziest job on Mars, is being a fucking fruit farmer. Like, what are you doing on Mars? Oh, farming lemons, actually. It's not going real well.
It's not good.
It's not good. They got a bloke in a gazebo selling real ones from Earth, fucking raping me on the rocks. No. Anyway.
It's fucking good.
Oh, man, he's got fucking
Rocks a hand
piles of
over
rocks
fist.
over there. It's like a fucking quarry over there. He's got so much going on. No, just like, you got strippers dancing on it. It's fucking unreal.
The strippers are fucking.
His knees are fucked from collecting so many. No, he's got $1 million rock back there.
Apparently, the gravity's like held like a bit more too. Is it right, Jet?
Yeah.
Gravity's more.
More.
So you'll be jacked, bro.
You have to be jacked to go there. Crackheads can't go. Or maybe
They can.
crackheads are just the ones floating around.
But your legs would be like.
Yeah,
You're like, Oh, you seen
Oh,
those
as soon as
Mars
you
cunts?
My knees won't survive that. My knees struggle on Earth's atmospheric gravitational pull.
They're not even wheelchair.
I need lighter. But gravity pull extra on Earth. That means
We're
There's
sorry
less-
about this
less
coughing.
friction
This
yeah,
is so
too.
bad.
we're sick. I think everyone's sick.
Yeah, we're all
going through
sick.
it.
Less friction, so that means
You can run
6
faster.
kids.
You won't be able to run faster.
You run
It's the
slower.
slowest game of footy you've ever seen.
They can't grab the ground.
But like fucking 6 months on Mars, you were going to be bigger than the fucking biggest fucking bodybuilder cunt. You'd
What
be
is
like-
it?
You'd be so
Can we,
jacked.
can we do a piss break?
Yeah, let's have a piss break.
Let's come back to it.
All right.
Righto, welcome back. We just had to do a quick piss break. Chris is we're back.
We're back.
Now we got a few yarns for the boys this week, which is good.
Lads sent some stuff in. Let's hear it.
Yeah, we got one from Brody, which is a rarity. Should we hear what he's got to say?
What's he got to say?
Oh,
Start it from the end.
soak.
I'm just going to get a beer.
Oh, no, that was right, because this is the first one he played me. I said, Brody, send in a yarn. Right, this is what he sends in first.
20 apps. Stop it. Dylan was a bad brother. Dad was a fucking hell of a dad. Jet's a legend. Can you not use my towel? Fucking, like, you...
This will make
You have to
sense
get
in
a
a
fresh
minute.
towel, cunt. Soak. Happy 20th, brother. Don't have a yarn. But I know the amount of work and effort that we get put into it, and it you know, it's tough. It's hard to come every week and show up. So, hell good effort. Let's push for 100 apps, because that's where the real milestones are. But, you know, stepping stones to lead to Great Lakes. So, yeah, no, congratulations. Let's go, boys.
This is all.
Cheers, bros.
Thanks for the big congrats on the 20.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. We forgot to mention this is our last episode, actually. And we're not coming back.
Nah, I've been diagnosed with dick cancer.
Nah, jokes, boys. We'll be back.
I've got an enormous penis that needs to be worked out.
Oh, it's all.
Anyway.
All right, we got a yarn for Frenchie.
All right, let's
Should we hear
go.
it?
Frenchie, let's go.
Alright, so quick yarn for the potty.
Where is he? At the
Again, I
airport?
take it back to
In the back of a cab.
origin story of
In the
the
ute.
boys meeting. So this is still back in Jindy. It was me, Dibs, James. Fucking been drinking all night, hanging out in my room. And I think it was like midnight or something. And James goes, oh yeah, might go take a quick shower. And he grabs his stuff, leaves. And obviously this is a rookie mistake, as everyone should know. You don't fucking leave the boys hanging out while we've been drinking all night and then go and have a shower thinking no consequence is going to happen. So I look over at Dibs and I see his brain ticking. I'm like, fuck, what should we do? We went scavenging around, found the cleaner's bucket. Oh, fuck yeah, this is going to be good shit. Grab that thing and we go to the tap, fill this fucking thing up with cold water. Just like the tap water. And for those of you who don't know, if you add cordial to Jindabyne tap water, you can legally sell it as a fucking slushy. That shit is
Freezing.
cold. Like, you don't need ice cubes. They don't even exist down there. You just get the water straight from the tap. It's solid. But yeah, no, we fill up a bucket. We go into the shower. And James, it's like a little communal bathroom, and James is in there. Here's a shower going, and we're there like camped out the front, because the goal is we're gonna wait till he gets out of the shower. And we're going to dump this thing on him. So sitting there for like a couple minutes, which is sus as. And at this point, I'm kind of starting to rethink. Like, I'm sobering up a little bit. Like, what are we doing? Are we going to make this guy hate us forever? And yeah, fucking sure enough, shower turns off. Dibs dumps maybe 15 litres of cold water over the top of his little shower cubicle, and holy fuck, that cunt was mad. I felt really bad. I didn't even end up, I had a video of it, didn't even end up sending the video into the chat. I felt so bad about it. I can only laugh about it later on, but fuck, it's kind of dog-a looking back. But yeah, that's the yarn. Love you, boys. Catch ya.
Yeah, Frenchie.
That's fucking hilarious, actually. You know, and he's like, oh, I felt bad. Or, no, James got me back. 100%.
Did he?
Yeah, I was in the shower. and it snowed in town one day. And I'm in the shower with Maddie in the cubicle again. You know, there's like just your normal standard door gaps between the tops and the bottoms of the door. I'm in there with Mads. And fucking, I could hear sus shit. He always had speaker going, so you could sneak in there, you could do sus.
Oh, yeah.
Sus things. And I always had to watch myself because I'd fucking always fuck with people.
Yeah.
So I'm standing in the shower and I can hear something. So I've naturally just put me back against the door because I'm thinking if it's coming over, she's going to come over this way. So I've just got me back against the door. And I'm don't believe anything's going to happen, but I'm just there just in case. Maddie has no idea what's happening. She's like under the water, like, copping it. And then all of a sudden, there's a boom on the door, and then a bucket of snow comes in. Maddie's just like, covered in snow right in front of me. And Maddie screams. And James is like, fuck, is that not Dibs in there? And I'm laughing, crying. I'm like, over here, cunt, you missed me. And Maddie's like, James, you fucking covered me in snow. The snow, I remember being snow, like piles of snow in the corners of the bar shower while we were showering, crying, laughing. But James, I was waiting for James' shower to turn off. I was waiting for him to dry himself.
Oh, and then
have a towel.
Oh, that'd be so good.
And then I was dumped in it, and he was like, he was like, tipped all the water in there, and I could run out. And he's like, nothing came out of there. And you hear him go, oh, you cunts are all fucked. Like, it was like, oh, shit. We known him for like a week or two.
Oh, fuck.
We're like, oh, no. But yeah, that was a fucking good yard, actually. That was just a normal occurrence, eh?
Yeah, fucking hell.
But that's a classic. Just carrying on with the boys.
Yeah, carrying on, eh?
We got another yarn here from Ricky. I think it's going to be our final yarn.
Oh, Rick.
Uncle Ricky, of course, coming in with the goods. He also sent some photos in. So,
really?
Yeah, so let's just get to the yarn first.
Yep.
Hey, lads, honestly honest, how you doing, boys?
Good.
Got a yarn for you. So, it was a sultry Friday night. No, it was just a regular Friday night, but playing a gig in town. Played a gig, had a fat time. Finished the gig. Nothing out of the ordinary happening. Next thing, having a few beers with Robbie, the guitarist. And next thing I remember, I've time travelled, and I've woken up, like laying down, I'm having a great little sleep, and I hear this bloke going, oh, dude, this bloke's missus is going to be pissed. And I was thinking to myself, fuck, man, my missus is going to be pissed. I wonder if he's talking about me. Fucking open my eyes, and I'm in this abandoned, derelict house with some dude standing over with a fucking video camera, laughing his ass off. And I was like, holy fuck, where am I? Royce was there. He wasn't at the pub when we played a gig, but he was there. And he had his drum kit there. My bass was there. Rob's guitar was there. Apparently we dragged all our shit from town. Had a fucking flat out jam with these dudes all night. Don't remember any of it. Anyway, I fucking stumbled back into my house at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Passed out. Woke up at 10 o'clock feeling fresh. Oh, we better go get a box of beers. Started sipping some beers since it was a Saturday, and had a friend of ours' engagement party to go to after that. And ended up drinking myself into oblivion again because I'm a really solid citizen. And I thought I'd really better put on a show for the lads, and turns out I did. Also time travelled again that night, and had a nasty hangover on the Sunday. Still had a hangover on the Monday. Went to the doctors, because it was just not right to have a hangover for that long. Yeah. Turns out my appendix had burst, and I ended up being in hospital with getting the bloody appendicitis sorted out and getting my appendix ripped out. Moral of the story is, should have got your appendix taken out when you were a kid so you could drink like a real fucking man.
Cut's appendix exploded while he's on that piss.
He doesn't miss, does he?
Oh
my god, dude! That's just you could just get them every week if you wanted. Eh? He's got some photos. I'll show you. I'll get Chris to put them up for you boys, but I'll show you how it starts.
Can you send them to Jet?
Yeah, I will. Oh. That's how it starts. Can you see it? He's on the ground. He goes like this. Couple of chairs.
Then the pile.
Couple more chairs. There's Magoo stacking them up on him. Shout out to Magoo and the McGraths. It just keeps getting more and more. This fucking ends up being like 12 chairs on top of him. He's underneath there with a busted appendix.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, my God, dude.
That would feel like a hell hangover, eh? Like if your appendix was fucking, you'd be like, oh, I don't feel so good. Must be the piss.
Yeah.
Next minute you're fucking bleeding internally.
Yeah, you fuck me. Yeah, that's not champion day on the fucking sauce. Your appendix explodes, bro. What is that? Like, what is your appendix responsible for?
So appendix was developed when we used to eat grass. So it was like a...
Actually, bro.
It was to digest grass. That's what your appendix is for. Because
Really?
back in the caveman days, we used to eat grass like goats.
You believe this?
No, I'm talking shit.
I can't believe that for a second.
No, I
dude.
think I asked my brother that once. What's your appendix for? And he gave me that spiel. I'm like, fuck off. He's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm like, can't.
I think you told me that.
Yeah, I did. I would have told you that. But yeah, apparently that's why you don't need it anymore because you can digest. You don't need to digest grass anymore.
It's all. That's why we have molars now. No,
I just keep laughing.
Speaking of the yarns,
yeah,
Frizy's yarn last week about Robbie and the trip and the fall.
Oh yeah,
we got a photo of Robbie after the accident.
Oh,
we'll chuck it up here for the boys, but just so we can touch on it again. Have a look at that, mate. Don't swipe
oh
right.
fucking hell!
It's insane, eh?
Is he disabled like before this? Is he a disabled child?
Yeah. He's got fucking stage 4 autism. he's gonna go.
Sorry, Robbie, I'm joking. Obviously,
yeah.
No, you
out,
look
Robbie.
fucked, bro. If you're watching,
He was 14. He looks like he was 7.
his
but-
jaw like is not lined
Oh,
up.
and he sent me the list of injuries as well.
Okay, let's go through them.
We'll go through it's a short list
Yeah.
as such. It's a list nonetheless.
Broken finger.
I broke my willy. I broke my cock. Here we go. Broken and dislocated jaw on the left side. That's why the cunt was swinging. Hella deep cuts on the chin and stuck. Hella deep cuts on the chin. That deep that they stuck a fucking toothbrush in it to clean out the rubble. And a broken wrist and a big cut on the shin bone.
You can see that in his chin is like a gash
Yeah,
like that.
I remember seeing like a nerve. Or like something like white vein there. I remember once I saw that photo, I was like, I remember that.
Because he fucking slammed into the rock wall.
Imagine someone bringing your kid home like that. Dropping off your son.
Where have you been? Didn't you just go to the beach? What happened?
Were you at Dylan's? Why is this random cunt dropping you home? Like full
What have you been
busted
doing?
ass. So.
Oh, that's hectic.
Now, I wanted to cover something about cemeteries.
Oh, yeah?
Because I brought this up in the early, in the pre-pods. We have a bit of a chat about what's going on.
Yep.
Now, this cemetery. Have anyone seen a fucking new cemetery being built?
Never.
Anytime?
Never.
Now, dead people die every day.
Lots.
I'll get you to bring up a clip in a second, but
Isn't
it
it like
goes
the
into more
same?
detail.
Isn't the ratio the same of like people who've born as the people who
versus
die? Is
I
that
think
kind
it's
of similar?
Yeah, I think it's similar. But I think more
That's a
people
lot.
are born than there are that die.
Right.
Because we're
It's a
constantly going
population-
up.
Yeah, population's growing, yeah.
Yeah. So, Jet, you want to flick this one on?
I've fucking never seen a new cemetery.
No.
Right.
I have not seen. I've
Neither is
often
this
said, I have not seen a new graveyard in my lifetime. I've never heard about a graveyard being too full to accept new bodies, too. So you would think that there would have to be a lot of them that would say, nope, no vacancy here. So what would you have to do? You would have to take out new plots of land in order to continue to bury people.
Correct.
But they don't do that.
Why?
So where are the bodies?
We've all seen the viral video of the guy that's a part-time gravedigger that says you'll never see a new cemetery being built, and everybody saying that that's proof of the Matrix. Well, buckle up, let's go for a ride, because I did the math after it piqued my curiosity. So we'll start with some raw numbers, and for everything I have here, I only used Google's quick search results to keep it even and fair. So, our current population is 340 million today. At our current death rate, that's 7.7% dies every year, for a total of 26,180,000. Well, currently, we've plummeted in the last 25 years to 39.4% buried. That's 10,314,920 a year. So keep that in mind, but let's go back further because cemeteries are never new, they're always old, right? The most you can fit is 1,250 people in an acre. The American Planning Association says there's currently 140,000 acres.
That doesn't
So
work
let's go
out.
back even further.
No way.
So from 1800 to 1900, 80 million Americans died. And from 1900 to 2000, 270 million Americans died.
Well, that's a fast
That's a
jump.
total of 355 million people dead. Well, depending on which schematic you want to use, it was anywhere from 83 to 92% were buried opposed to other methods. I kept it at 80% just to, be heavily conservative and see where this goes. Well, it gets a lot more interesting now because at 80%, that's 284 million graves. At 140,000 acres, it's at best 170 million graves. So we already got 109 million people just chilling out, like stacked up dead somewhere, waiting to get buried or are buried and still have to bury new people every day.
Math does not math.
It is unusual. It is unusual.
Yeah, fuck.
I think that what a lot of people have said, I believe this to be true, is that if you look into the world population numbers, a lot of people believe that the books are cooked. There's not as many people as they say there
a
are.
bit tinfoil there.
Yeah. But fucking, that's true though.
Yeah, look, there probably are some cemeteries being built here and there, right? But I personally have never seen any construction, any extras added on.
Let's just look at Caloundra for a start,
Actually,
right?
I have.
Where?
Mount Sheridan fucking cemetery.
What?
Where your old man is?
Yeah, where my dad is, yeah.
They built closer towards that house, didn't they?
I don't know.
They put in them square, it wasn't tombstone ones, it was just the square plates on the ground.
Right.
They put,
there was a few extras,
yeah, they constructed and put them in. So
But you look at Caloundra, there's only that one little fucking spot, up near the school there. You know, near the Caloundra High. Where are they burying all these cunts, man? There is that one over across the highway. You know, but that's an old
that's like there's 7 people there.
Actually, I was getting my car picked up there one time and I saw a new grave and people standing around it and shit. So, but yeah, like fucking, where are they burying these cunts? Like,
Yeah. And if you think about, like, say the one in Mount Sheridan,
yeah,
that's full. When someone goes to get buried, what do?
I don't
Clear
know.
a plot next to it? Every time they just clear. Like, there's not like they, I don't know. It's just this
That's
weird.
weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Like the Cairn Cemetery, you know the one in the city?
Oh yeah, that's old. That's
old
full,
as
cunt.
fuck, and it's been
It's been
chockers.
full since I was a
Yeah,
kid.
it's chock-a-block.
There's no spare bits.
No.
Although I must admit, there's on the if you're looking at the cemetery on the left is forestry, so they might like cut that down and like expand it maybe.
But not to the
maybe
point
that's regulated. But look, if you're looking at Caloundra, there's no room to expand there. It's just or is there? Maybe.
No, but how long? I think there's like a law. It's like after 70 years, they exhume that grave and.
Well, you can put more in there.
Yeah, you can take someone out and put, but that's a 70-year gulag.
Yeah.
Like that's not very
Efficient.
efficient.
You can't just.
That's not very good turnover time.
Fucking speaking of things like room and that, right? I saw this thing on another podcast. I don't know what it was, but cinemas. They're like a fucking portal. Am I right?
Yeah, elaborate.
All right. So have you been to a cinema? Right. You walk in there. The foyer where you walk in is fucking huge, cunt. Right.
How's your beer?
Massive. Yeah, I'll have one. It's massive, right? And then in that fucking building, there's 5 cinemas. You know, on average. You walk into the cinema, one cinema.
Yeah, this is wild.
Fucking huge, cunt. There's like seats going up another level. Like, how many levels are in this place? And the screen's huge, and there's 5 of them. Where are they sticking this? It's tripping me out. Like,
I agree. You walk into a cinema, it's like half a footy
field.
Yeah.
And there's 6 of them. And Kiwana Shops is only if you walk into the shopping centre, can you think of the building of Kiwana Shops?
It's half a car park.
It's only like a little square thing.
The majority of it's car park.
Yeah. And you walk in and the cinema is fucking huge.
That's a great point. That's so weird.
How does that happen?
Doesn't look that tall either.
No.
Nah, you drive
in,
past.
cunt.
It's 2 stories,
fucking
cunt.
huge in there.
Yeah.
You drive past, yeah. It's like
You
a
drive past and it's like,
it's like a
oh, that's a
3-bedroom
little
house.
fucking building. You walk inside, it's epic, cunt. Like,
Wow.
There's no fucking, like, the screens are massive. There's seats for days. Man, cinemas are like,
I don't know. That is a good point.
yeah.
And there's usually like the one at Kiwana, there's 6. There's like 3 and 3.
Yeah, there's a 6, something like that.
3 and 3.
But it's been like that forever. Like, even when I was a kid, you'd walk into a cinema, like, even just in a shitty cinema. Like, you go to Caloundra here. That's that real shitty one. You walk in there, the building is small, right? In town, and you walk in and you're in this huge fucking room,
what about
bro.
you know the stairs that you go up in?
Yeah.
Right, listen to this.
There you go.
The stairs you go up, you get to the top floor, you go into what surf's up to, whatever the fuck. Right?
1997.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Back
go.
then.
Yeah.
That staircase balcony on the inside, it feels like it's only 3 metres from the outside wall, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Downstairs, it's only 3 metres.
If you
from
go
the
down to
outside
the
wall.
shops downstairs,
from the bottom
it's
of the
like fucking
stairs
small
to the
shop.
street, you can see the street.
You go in there and next
It's like a
minute you're in
hair
this
salon.
Yeah,
This
hair
big.
salon. And you go up there and it's fucking massive. What is
doing?
happening? Is it the black walls, maybe? I don't know.
No, but
Is it
you know
just
at the end of the movie, all the
deception?
lights come on? It's still fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's massive.
So,
It's how many? It's like 20 of these rooms here that we're in.
Yeah, at least.
10 more.
I don't know
me.
how they do it, bro.
That's a good one.
A cinema
If you
is-
work at a cinema, fucking let us know what you reckon.
If you've got blueprints of a cinema, send it in because I want to see the specs cut.
I can't believe. Yeah, that's that's actually a really fucking good one.
And I've done that forever. Like
What
walking
else
to
seems?
cinema.
What else seems a bit glitchy or matrixy? I know we've covered it in previous pods. But
Yeah.
What's some?
Well, I think I was going to talk about NPCs, right?
Yeah.
I've got a bit of a code. Well, a bit of a thing that determines what an NPC is, right?
Right.
An NPC is someone who you don't see come or go. They're just there, right? And they've only got like 1 or 2 programmed responses, right? For example, cyclists, right? You see them in this huge group, all in their fucking dressed up shit, but they're just riding. Where are they going? They're just riding, right?
Yep.
We didn't see them go there.
Where'd they come from?
Where are they coming from?
Where are they going?
Where are they going? They're training for some event that never happens, right?
Yep.
How many times have you seen them go, righto, mate, split up, and then walk into their house with their bikes? Never.
I've never seen someone ride off their house driveway.
No, yeah. Have you seen
into
anyone?
into a group of
Yeah. Have
cyclists.
you ever seen anyone rock up to their house on their bike and put it like with their full fucking what are the lycra suit and walk into their house? Have you ever seen that?
No, never.
So that's where the NPC theory comes in. Another one,
Right.
dude fishing on a bridge.
Yep.
Have you ever seen him rock up there? Walk up?
No.
He's just there, right?
Okay, yeah.
His 2 responses are.
And he never leaves before
Well,
you.
you know what the 2 responses?
He always leaves after you. You always go and leave. He just stays.
Yeah, he just disappears. But the 2 responses for the cyclist though, there's 2 they've got. That's it. One is you beep.
Chai latte, please.
Oh, I don't know that one.
No.
But you beep at them. They give you the finger. That's one.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, cunt. Right? If they're on the road. Number 2 is on the side of the road changing their tyre. That's their 2 program.
chain on.
2
Yeah,
program
yeah.
responses. Why are they changing your tyre? I've never had a flat tyre in my pushy.
Do they
What
even
I'm-
have air in their tyres? Isn't it just solid rubber?
I don't know. I've never changed a tyre in my pushy while I'm riding. Okay, so that's a programmed response. Am I right?
Yeah, it's true. I've changed heaps, but yeah.
Not while I'm riding around. I've got to kind of get me bike and it's flat. Oh, fucking fix that. These cunts on the side of the road.
On the run, their tyres are popped.
And they've got repair kits. Where are they? They've got Lycra on. What, they got like a zip? Like, that's
mind-blowing
That's going to be
stuff.
a programmed response. All right. The fisherman on the bridge.
Yeah.
He's got 2, maybe 1.
Right.
This is his program response. Have you ever seen someone pulling a fucking fish up on a bridge? Never. Cunt.
No.
It's an NPC, cunt. That's an NPC.
We might not just get out enough, but
Have you seen what's another NPC that you can think of with that like that's the thing that determines what an NPC is? What's
tuck
another
shop
one?
lady. Maybe not.
But she's got a lot of program responses,
just-
so she's there. They might be a friend's mum. Okay, so that's not one.
All right.
Another one.
Let me have a think.
Yeah, have a think. I'm going to say the Indian security guard.
Yeah.
They don't do anything. Can't they
Yeah.
stand there?
That's a good one.
An
That's a good
Indian.
one.
Other people, Maori ones will be like, yeah, bro, what's up, man? Oh, that's me, Nez.
Yep.
The Indians will be like,
Butter chicken or no?
no, they don't talk.
Oh, they don't?
No, they don't. They might have their mate. This is their program response to their mate. Do you want a drink? Can I come in here?
Oh.
I guess that's no.
What about the Queen's security guards? They're all NPCs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They don't do anything. They
I've
just
never.
say, don't touch the guards, dogs. I mean, horse. Don't touch the Queen's Kegels. No,
Their only
Kegels
Their only program response is fucking kill this cunt.
Yeah.
But
what about you, Jet? You got any NPC? Like what's?
Oh, I did have one.
What is it?
What about that 40-year-old at the skate park? Every time you go to a skate park, there's like a 40-year-old dude there shredded with no shirt. No, he's always shreds.
What about the Indians at Night Owl? The ones in Iverdale, they're always there.
They never are anywhere else.
What's their program response though?
They're like Abu in The Simpsons.
What's the program response?
Oh, hello, buddy. How are you?
Hello, buddy. How are you?
That's D for sure. Shout out to D.
Oh, fuck.
Hello, buddy. How are you?
And the other one's like, hey, mate.
Hey, mate. How's your brother? That's a program response.
How's the business with your dad? That's what he says to me every time.
Yeah.
He does
First
that too.
time.
Oh, very good business. How's your business
I
with
was
your
thinking
father?
another one is those old people on the this mobility scooters. You know, they've got but you don't see them come. Well, you see them leave, but where are they going? Like they're just driving around. You know, like that might not be a good one, but you know, I'm trying to think of more.
Think of some too. I just can't.
NPCs.
What about someone at work you see all the time? Anything like stand out there?
Nah, I was thinking construction workers, but you know people like that. You know where they're coming and going, but you need to be thinking of people that you're just like, what is this cunt doing? Like,
Should we leave it to the people? Maybe they got a few.
Yeah, if you've got a few NPCs which fall into those categories of you don't see them come, you don't see them go, they have no real point, and they have a couple of program responses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
See what you fucking.
Yeah, see what you reckon. Because fucking hell, cyclists are a big one.
Yeah, 100%. I got one here. Jet, you might have to do a bit of Googling here for me, son. Polar bear in Russia gets spray painted T-34 in reference to a Soviet tank.
What's T-34?
Now, T-34 is a Soviet tank from back in the day.
Oh, so they
it's like a Russian
in
tank.
the colour of it?
No, they just painted T-34 in red on the side of a polar bear.
Right. Oh, I thought you meant they spray painted the whole thing because that would be a big job.
Dude, spray painting a fucking polar bear. You just imagine tagging a polar bear. How do you achieve such a fucking victorious?
I think that's achievable. I reckon I could probably do it.
What do we got there, Jet? You want to maximise that for me? Here's some photos. Who the fuck did that? I'm not mad like from an animal protective point. What mad cunt has gone out and spray painted and tagged a
How did they get that?
Shout out to Pitchy, dude. You fucking tagged the piss weak pin.
I think it would be easy if they were asleep and you snuck up on it.
Maybe they shot a dart in it.
Maybe
they should have done, but you still have to be there. You still got to be like. People go, there's a polar bear laying in front of you.
Surely you'd get them away from you.
All right, wake him up, pull the dart out. We're going to fucking run. The environmentalists were concerned about its ability to hunt with the T-34.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's fucking disguise up.
He blends in.
You might blend in with more sticks and stuff.
Yeah, it blends into the sticks in Antarctica.
If anything, it's
but
expanded.
there's no sticks at all.
If anything, it's expanded his fucking ability to hunt.
To shoot missiles.
Now he can go in trees and stuff.
Now, Jack, can you just go back to the Google search of that? There's something there to read a little bit.
He can hunt in libraries now.
Do you want to read that out for us, Jack, my brother? Well, just pin, just the first paragraph. Oh, you want me to hit it? A video of a polar bear with T-34 spray painting on its side sparks concerns among wildlife experts in Russia. The T-34 is a reference to a Soviet-era tank, and the graffiti on the bear raises worries that it would impair its ability to hunt and survive in the wild. The accidents occurred in the Arctic region of Russia. Of course it did, eh? Investigations are underway to determine the culprits for the reasons for the act. Dude, it was just some boys
having
in Russia, fucking blind,
jacked on vodka.
On vodka, and they went, "See that fucking cunt over there,
Vladimir? Your turn to go spray him."
I got an idea, cunts. Let's get this bear drunk as fuck, and we're gonna spray paint him.
Is it sleeping?
It's fucking. It's great. publicity. I would have wrote my business name.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, T-34 probably wasn't a good idea.
But that just shows more like Russian don't give a fuck. It's like it could have put anything on there, and he went, "I'm going to put the Soviet tank
on it.
Like
We're badass."
Yeah. Soviet tank.
So it's very good.
That's wild. Jet, leading me into other Russian mentalness. Can you look up Russian cursive? Because I watched a clip of this.
What, cursive writing?
Yeah, Russian. They do cursive too.
What about just normal Russian writing?
That's fucked, eh?
That's fucked. You can't read that.
You got
shit.
images there, Jet?
What we got here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go. Just
Yeah.
go.
Ooh.
Go to the paper one next to it.
Holy.
What is this?
Can you bring it up bigger?
How do you zoom in on that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I've never seen that before.
That's a doctor's paperwork.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, you need Panadol. You have heavy gout or maybe AIDS positive.
You're
I
going
can't
to
tell.
be fine.
Yeah, you're either going to die or you're really sweet. Yeah,
Okay,
here
so
we go.
that's
All right.
L.
This
That's
is the word
R.
literally. You're fucking kidding me, aren't you?
Ooh.
That's them separate, right? Now look above them. How the fuck are you going to decide
No
which ones are doubles
way.
and which ones aren't? Can you go down, Jet? Look at the fucking other ones there are. It looks like a fucking child has had an autism attack against the paper.
What? That is not real, surely.
Can you maybe YouTube someone writing in Russian
If you
cursive?
can read that, you're a fucking legend. Holy.
No one can fucking read that, surely.
No one? No, surely. It had the letters. Fucking, it's hieroglyphics but without any pictures.
It's worse than that. You think the Dead Scrolls were hard to fucking
decipher.
Where do you see Russian cursive in 2025? No. What do you got there, Jet? Is that a video? If you can't find it, it's all right. We'll sort her out.
Should we try this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Give it a crack.
Tutorial on how to write it.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Real Russian Club. In today's
RealRussianClub.com. Go check it out.
into
this already.
Let's go.
Russian beautifully. But before we start, please go and subscribe to my channel right now so you won't miss the Russian language lesson.
You're not getting any plugs here, woman.
Use something with squares.
okay.
It will
Here we go.
help you to stick to the one size of the letters. So you will see the borders. Maybe you will use a bigger square to fit the letter in. So it will help you. The
This might be a
paper
bit wild
with-
here.
So we begin with the first letter is the printed.
Okay, this is... this is better. No.
Kill it.
All right.
Version.
Kill this, Jet.
Ah.
This isn't going to be any good.
That didn't fucking
Let's go to
hit.
clips of the week while we're on some clips. eh?
Yeah, go clips, son.
What do you got here for us, Jet? We got a bit of time on the clock, so let's play a few. Just make sure you send them straight to Chris after you play them, so that Chris can edit. What do you got there? Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to drive the newest Benz that they got. Straight to the hood when I swerve off the lot. Pull up on the homies like, look what I got.
Holy God.
He behind the car.
How's the hips
Oh, he nearly threw himself out.
He nearly busted his
He's going to go see a chiropractor
That
after
cunt
that.
was definitely a b-boy back in the day. I was waiting for the head spin cunt. That would be sick.
On the top of the bonnet.
Squeeze it.
Oh, what's that? A bin bag? Oh.
That's the nastiest shit I've ever seen in person.
Finish it. It's all over his shirt.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh,
No,
bro.
yeah.
Would you ever do that? Like, what would it cost for you to suck on a bin bag full of bin juice?
$500.
Would you?
Yeah. Not drink it all.
I've got $500 right here in my pocket.
Yeah.
Go and get the
Done
bin
deal.
bag.
It's not a normal bin bag though. There's just drinks in it.
No, I've got like ones with old iced coffees and used condoms.
Nah, I'll get ill.
Used condoms and shit.
Now, what about that latter one, Jet? Use condoms. Shit. And they're dirty too.
Oh, this is.
Can I have the go at that, vape?
There's no ladder. I can't get up, buddy. I can't ladder right there. Hey, I'm not doing it alone. This ladder's too short. I can't get up there.
I've got to do this at work. This
We
is
should
actually
video this
sick.
for the Instagram. Honestly, honest Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe it's this easy.
This is genius, cunt.
If
But
it
we got
works,
nothing
it's
to
easy.
hold on to on the roof. He's clearly like hooked over the edge.
He's just holding with his arm.
That's true. Chris?
What?
We don't have anything.
We
If
put
it's a
piece of
flat,
rail
if it's a
there.
flat roof,
We could drill some feet in.
if it's a flat roof though.
He's just laying on there, man.
Yeah, but you couldn't lay on a fucking angled
Well, you
roof.
got
towards
his
the-
No, flat roof, we could do it.
Got his feet hooked into the.
Climb the cunt.
That's the craziest way to do it I ever seen.
I don't know if these paws could fucking hold it, eh?
That is actually pretty sick.
Are you guys ready for metal?
Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
Mexicans.
They get it done, them cunts.
They're
Shout
fucking-
out to you Mexicans.
Love you guys.
10% of our viewers are in Mexico, so.
I haven't seen any tacos yet, but
Oh, my PO box is full.
Oh yeah. Just...
What happened? Just fucking show us the ending one there.
Welcome to Jackass. This is what I call a flying shit stick. Hell yeah! Wow!
He doesn't hit one step.
oh, from the top,
He
one
doesn't
story
touch one
onto his
step.
back.
There's maybe 12 stairs there. He doesn't touch one. He goes from top to bottom, half a second flat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jet, you've gone fucking
just
kilometres. Here we go. What do you got there, Jet? What's that one there? The old construction ones are good.
What happened?
What? Stepped on me.
Oh, bro.
Pull your foot up. Put his nails in there.
Too hard.
Fuck me. Oh!
Oh, that's a lot of nails. Who put that there?
Oh, it's not just one, it's fucking four.
I've done that in one. Remember that, Chris?
Yeah.
Kill that Jet for a sec. Oh, you want to watch it again? That's fucking wild. Remember it? Brett
I remember
Morgan?
you stood on a fucking...
I fucking stood back clean into a nail, went straight in the front of my foot here.
And
And
then
I
you-
sat back on my ass.
And the
And,
wood
there's a
still-
timber stuck to my foot like this, big timber nog. And I'm fucking, I was like 15. I'm going, fuck, can't, fuck. Dad's like, looks over at me and goes, can you stop swearing? So then I'm like, I got a fucking timber stuck to your foot. And he's like, get it off then. I was, whack, knocked it off. And no shit, Paslow nail.
That big.
You know, through 35 mil and out the other side, whatever's hanging out the other side of a nog. And I had to take my boot off. And I remember I took my sock off and it squirted blood out.
That's right.
I was like,
that was far.
And Dad, I had to put my sock on. And Dad's like, get back into it, mate. You right?
You'll be right, mate.
So I fucking
I
finished
had
the day.
a
It was
bit of a
about 2
thing.
o'clock. I
Like,
keep working.
Not like that, but similar. But as a Sparky, you use screwdrivers with the little heads on it. I was tightening up a fucking... I had like it in my hand. Like I think it was like a light switch.
Yeah, do it.
And it's really like the smallest screwdriver. And I fucking was tightening it and it fucking slipped off. The screwdriver went through my hand and was poking out this side here was a pointy bit. And I'm
That's
like,
a hard go, eh?
I'm like, fuck. And I pulled it out, cunt. And, bro. So, yeah, it went all the way through and was pushing
through
the
here.
back side of the skin.
Oh,
Nearly-
the webbing here, can't.
Like that. And then was pushing out there like...
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
oh my God, can't.
Fuck
it was
me.
bruised for like fucking 3
That's
weeks.
disgusting, eh? What about Dan from Star Electrics on his with the gyprock knife?
Oh, he was cutting and then he fucking pulled out and cut his leg or something.
Like, yeah, you're saying he's doing PowerPoint, came out,
Yeah, it went through his fucking leg and got
and
stuck.
gyprock knife, bro. Then carnage to get stuck in here. That's like 1,000 fishing hooks in one.
You,
On a,
you
on
pull
a
that
bar.
out. You pull that out, you're gonna tear everything.
Yeah,
down.
that's
Rusted,
fucked.
dude.
Oh fuck it.
You'll get there, Jet. You'll have a story. What's next? Let's hit us. Let's go. What's that next construction one?
Oh, more construction fails.
Careful, the ladder's broken. It might fall. Whoa. That has electric on it.
Electric fence. Cut just landed on an electric fence after falling off a ladder.
Got
That has
220.
electric on it. He's like, yeah, pretty much.
240 on it. That's fucking cooked.
All right, not too many of these. I'm gonna have much time.
Oh, this is the one I wanted you to watch the end of.
Oh, this is a plumber, right? Right. Okay.
Well, yeah. And
Got
you
that
know
lighter?
that glue? You know that glue?
Yeah. It's flammable as fuck.
Not only that, look at him. Poured it all over his hands, can't. It's all over everything.
Oh god, he's gonna stick himself to it, isn't he?
No, that
No,
glue.
it's just heaps of glue.
Oh, a bit more just to go.
Double banger.
And look at his hands.
Fuck's sake.
Look at his hands. They're all covered. He's peeling off, bleeding. Because that shit eats away at you, man.
Oh yeah, it's fucking
You got
shit.
one more banger, Jet?
These genius drill bits
Oh,
will
yeah.
change
Oh, I
absolutely
gotta get
everything.
these bits.
Yeah, can you
Check
get a few of
this
these
one
for the
out.
boys?
It can drill square holes. Unbelievable, right?
Wow.
And this one, it drills two
Two
holes
holes
at
at
the same
once.
time.
God, that's
Efficiency
so good.
level
How does it spin
100.
independently like that?
This
It's
one can
insane.
drill curved holes.
Curve.
You heard
Can
that
drill
right.
round corners.
Pull the
This
trigger,
one is
cut,
the
please.
greatest. It can
Oh,
drill
this is
around
my
Break your
favourite.
wrist.
Absolute genius.
Drills backwards cut. That's fucking cool.
Fucking hell.
All right.
Yeah, that's the end of that.
Let's kill it. Have we got anything to round us off with? How we go?
Let's have a look.
Did we
here.
get through everything that we needed to get
I think
through?
we got through everything, eh?
All right. Well, we're at a good stage here in the pod. If you want to call it, unless you've got something one more thing.
Yep, no, that's about it.
All right, guys. Thanks heaps. You'll hear from us. Our next episode will be a guest from another podcast.
So next week we're
I don't
going.
know if we should announce.
Oh, we won't. No, okay. Anyway, you're going to have a bit of a surprise.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should.
Yeah. Well, nah.
What do you reckon? Jet, what do you reckon as producer? Should we let the boys know about the pod coming up?
No, we'll tell you about it after the fact. All right. So we're going to do something, but we'll tell you later.
We've got a guest coming on. We're appearing on another podcast as well.
Okay.
We've been invited
He
to
just spilled the beans. So.
We've been invited on, but we won't say who.
No, that's it.
Won't say who, but we've been invited onto another podcast. They want us to do separate episodes.
Yep.
Which is going to be pretty wild, but
this will be cool.
A bit out of our kind of range of what we do as well. We get on here and we're just idiots, talk shit about stuff, be ignorant to everything, just whatever we
That's
think's
it.
funny. Whereas this bloke's kind of like
Bit serious.
how'd you grow up, which is cool. Whatever, you know.
Let's bring you down to crying.
Let's go. Where did trauma happen?
Dylan's going to cry for sure.
Yeah, I will, 100%. No, but it'll be good, and then we'll have
it'll be
him on our podcast after. So we got a big fucking
big show coming up.
Big Friday coming up for us. But
all right, guys,
that's in the whirlwind of things happening. So
you're just talking to your beer there.
Sorry, no, that's
in the whirlwind of things happening.
Thanks all the boys, everyone, and
thanks to all your.
That's episode 20. We'll see you at 21.
Don't be weak. Be honest.
And if you can't lie, be honest. No, I don't know. Anyway, that's it.